Excellent. Hi, my name is Erin Doty, and I'll be leading your class today. If you'll check the chat for any notes for props and preparation for class. Today's class is a mat practice, a floor practice, as well as standing and some meditation. Hello, hello, welcome. Excellent. All right, since we have a short session today, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And for those who join us after our time, you are welcome to pop in when it suits you. You're welcome to leave your screen on or off. I just do ask you, please go ahead and mute yourselves. If you have any questions, we'll put those questions in the chat. So if you don't have a yoga mat already, or a towel or a blanket, I encourage you to grab that now. We'll need that for practice. I'm so excited to be here with y'all today. Oh, we've got a great group. What a blessing. Hello, hello, everyone. I'm just swiping through the screens to greet all of you, to connect with each of you. Excellent. Hello, my name's Erin. I'm so glad to have y'all here. All right. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and start on our back bodies. So finding that comfortable position on the mat, on the floor. Invite you to root down through the feet, rock your sits bones, and let's roll on down. Take the pillow prop, whether it's a towel or a blanket, underneath your head to support yourself. We're going to relax the arms down alongside the body, palms up. Bring your feet a little wider than hip width, knees to sky. We're just going to pause here. You're welcome to close the eyes or partially close them. Softening the gaze, let the eyes rest back. We're going to take a few breaths here, tuning into our breath. And I invite you, as you inhale, say within or aloud, I am breathing in. And as you exhale, I am breathing out. Slow, fluid breaths. I am breathing in on the inhale. I am breathing out on the exhale. Just continuing with that mantra, breathing to the edges of your skin. Envisioning a balloon expanding front, side, and back. And take a couple more breaths to start practice. On this next exhale, open mouth, sigh it out. Excellent. Bring your knees into your chest. Just a gentle rock through the back of the pelvis, the sacrum. It's our butterfly-shaped bone here, and just a nice sacral rock. Relax the arms down, lift the legs up towards the sky. And you're also welcome to bend the knees and hold behind the thighs as well. Just going to rest here, noticing the legs moving away from the hip points just a bit, widening past the hip points. And then circle the ankles, spreading the toes. Might even get a little pelvic rock here, other direction. Circling the ankles the other way. Excellent. Draw your knees into your chest, squeeze into a ball. Draw your elbows in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And rock and roll through the spine. Just massaging through the spine. And then relax the feet back down. I'm going to work with windshield wipers, getting into our low back, our side bodies. So widen your hands, or you can even bring them perpendicular to the mat. As you exhale, soften your shoulders and knees are going to fan to the right, and we're going to gaze to the left. Pausing here, deep breath in and out. Full inhale as the knees elevate and fan to the other side. Deep breath in and out. Right, just a fan of the knees, both directions, gazing away from the knees. Inhale, elevating the knees, and as you exhale, fan them down. Wonderful. Knees will come up. We're going to fan towards the right side and press all the way up to seated. Bring your pillow prop underneath your hips here to elevate your hips. So blanket, towel, or you can even roll up your mat if you'd like to and set that underneath your seat. Coming to Sukhasana, easy pose, crossing your legs here. You're going to reach up nice and tall. Plant your left hand and reach up and over to the left here, breathing into your right ribs as you look up on that inhale. You can extend that arm as long as you want. The longer the arm towards the earth, the deeper the stretch. Press into the feet, inhale, big swim up and over to the other side, stretching to the right and breathing into the left ribs now. Inhaling, looking up. Again, you're welcome to extend that arm on the earth to deepen the stretch if you'd like. And then two more, just big and bright here. Excellent. Let's work with a posture called Janu Shirsasana. We're going to open up to the left and bring your right foot in towards the seat. Lift up nice and tall, and we're going to stretch now up and over towards the left. Let your toes and your knees on the left leg be bright to the sky. Try to keep your pelvis nice and weighted. Right? And now we're going to take a twist. Big bright V on an inhale. Exhale, deep belly twist towards the left. Kickstand your fingertips towards the earth. Keep reaching through a tall spine as you bend your elbows and hinge down towards the hips. Allow the left leg to be heavy towards the earth and just continue to breathe. You can walk your hands out if you'd like some more length, softening the shoulders. Let's turn the head to the left and to the right. Great, one more breath. Pressing down through the feet, gazing at the knee. Inhale, exhale, reach up nice and tall and switch out the legs. Janu Shirshasana on the other side. Lift up nice and tall through the spine. Right. We're going to work with a nice big bright stretch up and over to the right. Excellent. Press into the feet, inhale, come back up. Nice. Deep breath in on the arms, come up, and exhale, twist towards that right leg. Hands will float to the earth. We'll start that first part of the hinge. Lengthen through the spine, brighten towards the crown there, bend the elbows, and hinge forward. And you can take that fold as deep as you like or as small. Just honor your body, listen to your body, notice what it needs right here, right now, today. Excellent. Let's work with a forward fold. These are great for the nervous system. Crossing the legs, the opposite crossing from where we first started. And if the crossing is not suitable to you, you're also welcome to work with heel in front of ankle here. If your hamstrings are a little tight and your knees are coming up like butterfly wings, you can always support your legs here, letting them be heavy to elongate through the arms. Lift up nice and tall. We're going to hinge forward, walk those hands out. Breathe into your low back. Trying to expand the breath from the lowest rib, the 12th rib, to the top of your hips, top of your belt line. One more breath, turning the head to the left and to the right. Great. Press down through the feet. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. Knees are going to fold together. And let's come towards table before we come all the way up to standing posture today. Stacking your wrist right over your shoulders here and your hips over your knees. Spread all 10 fingers, all 10 toes. And let's take those hands a little wider than the shoulders today. Shoulders are going to release down towards the hips. As you inhale, offer the tailbone, lift the heart and gaze. Exhale, tuck the tailbone round through the spine. We call this cat-cow. So coming back into cow. Lifting the tailbone, heart and gaze lift, shoulders to hips. Exhale, press into all four limbs, round the back like a cat. Beautiful. Tuck your toes and send the hips back. You can always widen your knees if you'd like to. Try to keep your heels bright to the sky and descend down to extended toe tuck. And take a couple breaths here. One more breath into the back body. Excellent. And then in any way you wish, let's come towards standing posture. We'll come up towards standing posture, working through releasing any tension through our connective tissue throughout our whole entire body called fascia. This connective tissue is called fascia. Widen your feet, bend your knees, and we're going to press into the earth. This is called bioenergetic grounding technique. Great to release any tension in the joints. And you'll start to notice you get this reverberation. Toggle the knees, let your arms be like spaghetti noodles. Awesome, let your head be free. Great. Let's take a high lunge. Come towards the top of the mat. Hips, shoulders, heart, and gaze forward. And then take a big step back with the right leg. Right? Feet are hip width here, front knee over front ankle. And you can even take your hands, frame your hips, pivot them forward. Arms are going to come up overhead, soften your shoulders. Right? And as you exhale, we're going to reach forward, hinging at the hips. Press into both feet equally. Arms are going to come behind you. Reach behind you as you breathe. Inhale, arms will come back up. Hands to hips, little bounce here. And then take as many steps needed to switch it out. Right? High lunge on the other side, opening up through the front hip flexors. Front knee over front ankle. Hips and heart, gaze forward, a little bounce here. Inhale, arms are going to float up big and bright, reach away from your hips. Hinge forward on an exhale, and then bring those hands back, reaching your hands away from your head, pressing into the feet equally. Big breath in, arms come up, hands will come to the hips on the exhale, bounce, and take as many steps to come to standing. Before we come back to the mat, let's work with pendulum rock. So wide feet, one heel is lifting at a time. So soften low back. Yeah, a couple more. And let's work with hip circles. You can bring your feet in just a bit more and hip circles. Excellent. Other direction. Right, and then shake it out. Shake out your hands. Lean over to the left, shake it, shake it. Lean over to the right, a little balancing, and let's come back down to the mat. I invite you to take hold of that pillow prop. Place it at the top. And let's plant the feet and roll on down. We'll end as we started. This time I'm going to invite you to slide your feet nice and long to the corners of the mat. Take up space. Relax your arms long, palms to sky. Take a couple moments here to notice the weight of the body resting on the earth. And we'll work with that mantra, I am breathing in, I am breathing out. Feeling the expansion of the lungs, front, side, and back. I am breathing in, I am breathing out. Continuing to remain on your back body, resting here for a moment, saying that mantra one more time on your inhale, I am breathing in, and I am breathing out. Pause and notice your natural breath. Let the body soften. And take a couple more breaths here. Beginning to deepen the breath. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. And turning the head to the left and to the right. Make some subtle animation, and we'll gently draw our knees to our chest, allowing a tender embrace, rolling to your right side, and we'll press up to seated to close together. Nice tall spine. You're welcome to offer your hands at your heart in gratitude for the practice. Blessed be the light in me, honors the light in each of you. I hope you have a beautiful day and you found this practice to be relaxing and supportive for you today. I've so appreciated our time together. You're welcome to put any notes in the chat if you'd like. Oh, you're so welcome. It's my pleasure. It's my deep honor to be with y'all today. Oh, thank you for all the feedback on the chat as well. If y'all were new to yoga or meditation, well done. You're so very welcome. Oh, look at these beautiful messages. Can't wait to see you again soon. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much.